too many hours. I should go home. I shouldn't be here. I should have known. Spent the morning trying to keep my eyes on the road. I'm crashed in Grassy Creek now. A wrecked car and broken bones. I can't remember the last thought through my head. Like, how did I get here? Am I alive? Or am I dead? Sun's been shining through the cracks in my windshield. Got people asking me now, son, hey, what can you feel? And all my life was worried about tomorrow. Every day I find I'm asking why. It's time to live a little bit before I die. There's only enough time before I die. It came so clear one night as I was lying, scared and stirring. I can't sleep, no, I can't dream. Flickered frames, day could have been my last. Stuck in Grassy Creek now. The story ended with the crash. And all my life was worried about tomorrow. Every day I find I'm asking why. It's time to live a little bit before I die. There's only enough time. It's like driving from the backseat. Cannot see the lanes, can't see where the road is, or the rails that keep you in. Driving blind and tired, there ain't no wind in sight. Driving through the darkness, driving off into the light. You always think there's time. And all my life was worried about tomorrow. I find I'm asking why. It's time to live a little bit before I die. There's only enough time. There's only just enough time before I die.
All right. Thank you. That was great. Thank you very much. This is a new one. Haven't heard that one.
It's a very new one, yeah.
And true story in that one, yeah?
Unfortunately, yeah.
So you had a really serious accident how long ago?
That was back in March.
Wow. And you're here and you're doing well. What was recovery like for you in that bad car accident?
Recovery was about like 3 months of watching a lot of Netflix and just waiting for things to heal. Mm-hmm. Had 5 fractured ribs, a cracked sternum, like messed up disc in my back, like some nerve damage, some other stuff that basically wasn't bad enough for surgery, but okay enough to where I pretty much just had to wait it out. So
wow.
It's been a lot of waiting. A lot of stuff still hurts, but
yeah,
it's it is what it is. Getting better.
Good. I'm so glad. Once again, we're joined here with Sean from Quiet Morning in the Calamity, and he's playing live in the studio. He's in town from Texas, and last song that he just played was about a car accident that he was in a couple months ago. So tell me, where are you at musically now? It's been, I don't know, maybe like a year ago since you were here last?
Almost exactly a year.
Wow, okay. So tell me about where you're at musically these days. And you said you've got some new music that you've been working on. How is that different from when we last saw you?
Oh, well, like I've luckily been playing with a bit more of a consistent group of people back in Houston. And we finally got to a point where the whole band's sound is what I've been expecting it to be and what I've been hoping it would be like. Just recently had some new additions to it. Like I've got a lap steel player now, and
cool.
Just completely opens the sound up a lot more. And just gearing up to go back in the studio whenever I get back into town after tour and record a full length.
Yay!
Hopefully release that by the spring.
That's very exciting. Well, I hope you'll send it our way so that the listeners Saturday Breakfast Jam can hear it, because I'd love to play it. So tell me about this tour. How long have you been out at this point?
This is going into my third week.
Cool.
And this one's a bit different than the last time. I'm just touring solo.
Okay.
So everyone else in the band had a lot of other stuff they had to take care of, and like they're doing great things. So I couldn't argue with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like especially after the car accident back in March, like it was scary getting back on the road just by myself. But I had to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, good for you. Well, we're excited that you're here and that you're still doing your thing that you're so good at. I love your music, so
Thank you very much.
Really glad you're doing well. So you're releasing this new record. Do you have any other shows here in Salt Lake that you've got coming up while you're here? Or
well, today playing at Even Stevens Sugar House from noon till 2 noon to 2, and then playing at Twist this evening at 6 to 10.
Awesome. Very cool. Where's Twist at?
I have never been there.
It's
Downtown.
on the side street with a heavy metal shop.
Oh, near Heavy Metal Shop. Right on. Cool. All right. Well, excellent. So, Sugar House in downtown, some shows. Where can people get more information about this new record that's coming up and shows that you have here in Salt Lake and perhaps in Houston as well?
Unfortunately, the website's down. But, our Facebook page, you can pretty much find anything about us on there. It's facebook.com/QMATC. Which is a lot shorter than Quiet Morning in the Calamity. So,
where did that name come from? It's a great name.
The first half, I started like playing solo shows about like 6 or 7 years ago, and didn't want to use my name. And there's a Joan Baez song called "In the Quiet Morning," so I really like that because back then I was really into Dylan, and so got into her.
Nice.
And then I put a band together and decided I liked the juxtaposition.
Okay.
So it's just like Quiet Morning, Calamity. It's great. And
I like it.
yeah, then we got shirts made, and then it just stuck.
Nice. Then it was like permanent. You got shirts,
Yep.
and that's it.
It's like I can't change the name until we spell out. So.
There you go. Cool. All right. So you're going to play a couple more songs for us now?
Sure can.
All right. What's this next one called?
This next one's another new one.
Awesome.
It's called April Till Now.
Okay, great. So we've got Sean from Quiet Morning in the Calamity here in the studio, and you're listening to 90.9 FM KRCL.
Written hundreds of lines about leaving. It's always been easy to do. This time it's breaking my heart, taking it hard, not being with you. We both knew this moment was coming. Feels like it happened too fast. You're gone gone far away, but I love you today. All my loving's going to last. It's 1 year together, 5 more apart. Just always remember, love you with all of my heart. These days the hours all bleed, and the mornings aren't sweet. The nights seem to go on forever without you. Just drinking to get me to sleep. So I'm saving every moment, good times and the bad. Even the moments I'm missing you are the best ones I've ever had. It's 1 year together, 5 more apart. Just always remember, love you with all of my heart. So I left my home in Houston with a suitcase and guitar, and found my way to Nashville, just dreaming and wishing on the stars. It's 1 year together, 5 more apart. Remember, love you with all of my heart. All of my heart.
All right. Very nice. Thank you. I love that one.
Thank you.
That one's really, really good. Awesome. Quiet Morning and Calamity here in the studio. Sean from Quiet Morning and Calamity here on 90.9 FM KRCL. And we are going to hear one more from him. And what's the name of this next one?
This next one's actually one of the older ones. It's the title track of the EP that we recorded last year and released. It's called Son of the Sad Soul.
This one is my favorite off of that EP. So, yay, I'm excited. All right, you're listening to Saturday Breakfast Jam here on 90.9 FM KRCL.
Day past what I thought I'd ought to. 10 years longer than I thought I would. Saw sunrise after sunrise, wasted nights and tired eyes. Day's just a day when you're alright. The world around me just goes right on spinning. It has no idea of joy or pain. Just turns and burns and hangs out every morning, till we're carried off into the sky. But it don't always come so easy. Doesn't always end the way it should. Not always a storybook ending. ending. Not always the best, not always good. Got whiskey on my mind and on my breath. I kept it close to me, there's nothing left. I smoked my mind to nothing, I lost my sense of what to do. Lost everything in life worth losing to. But I ought to slow down, shouldn't ask why. Shouldn't sing songs about my best friends who have died. Can't keep focused on the saddest moments of my life. Gotta see a new horizon, gotta see the brighter side. But it don't always come so easy, doesn't always end the way it should. Not always a storybook ending, not always the best, not always good. It's not always the best, not always good. It's not always the best, not always good.
Thank you. That was great. Quiet Morning in the Calamity is the name of Sean's band. They're based out of Houston,
Yeah.
Houston, Texas. Very cool. And once again, where can they get more information about your music?
Facebook's probably the easiest. Just type in Quiet Morning in the Calamity or QMATC, and you'll find us.
Excellent. Very cool. Well, thank you again so much for being here.
Thank you
It
for
was
having me.
Great. I love the new stuff. Can't wait to hear it, and I hope that you'll come back next time you come into town.
Of course.
Excellent. All right. You are listening to 90.9 FM KRCL, and this is Saturday Breakfast Jam.